Randy, welcome to the call.
This is Frank, and I will be your host today. It is 9:02 on October 8th, 2025, and I'm so happy that you've all come to join us today.
Hey
Welcome,
Frank.
Brandon. Welcome, May. Welcome, James. Welcome, Tiet. Welcome, iPhone. Welcome, Myra. Welcome to the call.
Hey Frank. Hi everybody. Hi Frank. How are you doing?
I am blessed and highly favored. If I told you how favored I was, you'd be jealous, so I won't do it. But I am blessed and highly favored. Welcome to the call. It's only 9:03. I'm going to go ahead and get started. I don't know how many people have questions about home-based business funding, but I'll start. I'll tell you what we've done. For many years, I've been funding all kinds of businesses. For over 40 years, I've been funding all types of business, small businesses, medium, big businesses. And I got this, and I do it with either 0% interest or I do it with low interest rates. I do small little $5,000 loans and I do $5 million loans. Do all different kinds of loans. So I've been dabbling in the home-based business arena lately, and I realized that a lot of people would love to buy whatever it is you're selling, whether you're selling day trading, whether you're selling crypto, whether you're selling lotions, or what. At some point in time, the people will say, oh my God, May, I love what you're talking about. I just don't have the money right now. And May might say, well, Frank, if it wasn't for the money, would you go along with it? Would you go ahead and sign up tonight? And Frank would say, yes, absolutely. Well, I've come up with a way that we've decided to bring the home base industry the capital that they need. I mean, for 40 plus years, I've been making dreams come true for real estate investors, for entrepreneurs, for restaurants, you name it. I mean, you just name every type of business, home-based businesses. So I looked into it, and sure enough, I can use some of the very same programs that I use on regular businesses. I can use them for home-based businesses. So that's what I've done. I've brought it to the public, the people who are selling whatever. I mean, here's one. Here's a biggie. Most banks absolutely will not touch cannabis, like CBD oils and gummies and that kind of stuff. The banks don't want to touch that. And in states where cannabis is legal to buy in dispensaries, those dispensaries don't have any way of doing banking. Well, guess what? With this program, we don't have to tell them what we're doing. Just we just sign people up and they can get the capital to do whatever it is that they need, either with a business license or without. So if you're a home-based business and you don't have a license, not a problem. If you're a home-based business and you have a license, great. I'm going to tell you the mechanics. I'm going to I'm going to say a few more things and then I'm going to open it up for questions. But the way it works is we fill out a very simple application and we get you approved. For the top tier, you have to have a 680 or above FICO. You have to have no negatives or derogatory showing on your credit score, and you have to have a business license. That's the very top of the ladder. But if as you come down, the requirements decrease as the lower amount of money that you're seeking, then we reduce the amount of requirements that you need to meet to get those. Generally speaking, this is just general now. Generally speaking, let's say we got you $50,000 worth of working capital. That would be at a 0% APR, and that would be 0% APR from anywhere from 12 to 18 months, from a year to a year and a half, allowing you to make money on our money. So we can step down from that and get you personal term loans. That was 50,000. You might get 20,000. You might get 30,000 for a personal loan. Again, no collateral required, and the requirements to qualify for that loan will be considerably reduced. And that allows the home-based business to pay the dues, whatever it costs to get involved, and then also to have a cushion that they can survive on while they're building their business. So if they're building a business and it's going to take them 2 or 3 months to really get going strong before they're really making a lot of money, if they have $20,000-$30,000 that they know is available to them, then they can be much more aggressive, much more confident in their business and what they're doing. And that's basically what it is. It's kind of simple. Maybe it's too simple, but it is kind of simple thing to do. And I've been doing it for over 40 years, so I got a pretty good handle on it. So if there are any questions, I guess this would be the time that May asked a question. I'm going to re-ask the question for you. May wants to know, can she sell this product to other people and get paid for the service? And the answer is yes. Anyone who would like to sign up with the company is called EZ Financial Group. That's us, EZ Financial. If anyone would like to sign up as an affiliate, remember we're 3 bricks high. The top brick is the company, the middle brick is you, and the bottom brick is the person you want to sell it to. So that's 3 bricks high. That's it. We're affiliates. We're not MLM. So if you would like to sign up, you can sign up to become an affiliate. And then anytime you sell it to somebody, whatever commission is made on it, you will get 15% commission on whatever it is that you sell. That was what May's question was. May, did you have any other questions about that?
Yes. Do we need EIN?
The answer is the answer is no. The answer is
Okay.
if you are selling this product as an affiliate, the answer is absolutely no. The answer would be yes, only if you are reaching for the top level. The top level. Remember, I said that top level was the unsecured business funding. If you're not reaching for that, then the answer is no. You do not need a business license. You do not need an EIN. You do not need a business bank account.
And the clients, do they need EIN?
Yes.
The answer would be yes if they're a business and they want to go from 50 to 150,000 up to 300,000. If they wanted to do that, and they wanted to get the unsecured, then the answer would be yes, they would need that.
Thank you.
Otherwise, the answer is no, they don't need it. Anyone else? That was a great question, May.
Thank you.
And what does their credit score need to be?
if the it's 680, they have to have no negatives or derogatories showing. The reason I said the word showing is because if you do have some negatives or derogatories, we have ways to get rid of them very quickly so that they're not showing. And they have to have, like she mentioned, they have a commercial bank account. If they're reaching for the 150 to 200,000 unsecured business funding, they would have to have all those things. If they were just a home-based business, they would not need it.
S- s- So home base, what category are you mentioning as a home that would be considered a home base business?
If if you have a good sense of humor, if if you live in a house, that would be a home-based business. If you live in a cave, I think that would be a cave-based business. No,
Okay,
I mean
I
it would
got it.
still be a home.
Okay,
If
any business that you do out of your home.
there you go.
Right.
That, there I'm
I
glad
got
I'm glad you have a little sense of humor. I do.
Okay.
Home base is anything that you do. Now, some people have a home-based business that grows up and then they go get an office and they rent a storefront and all of that. That's fine too. And you can use this to get those things started as well. You know, you can use this funding to get those kind of businesses up off the ground.
Frank, can you hear me?
I hear you now.
Okay, so I don't want to interrupt your flow. I'm going to mute myself again, but please, before you get off the phone, please discuss, especially with Penny, since she's in this arena, your flagship product.
Who is in that flagship product?
Penny. Penny has been a real estate guru for about 25 years, full time. So please share about the flagship product before we get off the call.
That's Myra Penny.
Yes.
That's who I was just talking to.
The
Myra.
home-based business, though. Yeah, you was mentioning a home-based business. So I was just saying, before we end the call, please talk about your flagship product.
Okay, I will do that for you right now. The flagship product is the one that I mentioned that is for startup businesses, even if they don't have a business license yet, but they're just getting ready. If they have a 680 or above FICO score, if they pull their credit and they have no negatives and no derogatories, then we can evaluate them for anywhere from 50 to 150,000 all the way up to 300,000.
And this is unsecured.
That's unsecured. It's secured by whatever is, it's secured by that. Secured by nothing.
Yeah.
It's just your signature. And so it goes up to that amount. Now, many times, we'll pull all three credit bureaus. We have a way to do that where it does not affect your credit in any way. It's easy credit report, and I'll give that to anyone who wants it. Actually, I can put it in the chat while I'm talking. I think. Hang on, it is. Here. Okay, well, where did it go? I thought I was typing it into the chat. I'm not typing it. Okay, I'm sorry. I can't put it in the chat. I can't put it in the chat, but I can send you an email if you like it. I broke my train of thought. For the flagship product, we're talking about the top of the top, the best of the best. Okay, that product, you can't have any negatives or derogatories, and you can't be maxed out on your credit cards. Most of my clients have exceeded 50% of the utilization of their card. Let's say they had a $10,000 credit card because they're in business. So they got a $10,000 credit card and they may have $8,000 on that credit card. That would be reason for a disqualification. But we don't want to disqualify people. So we have a service it's an angel investor, and the angel investor will take the fact that we are going to do the loan for you, and we're going to give you X number of dollars. Let's say it's 150,000. And he'll look at that and say, okay, how many credit cards are they over almost maxed out? And we'll point out exactly how many credit cards. There might be 3 out of 5 credit cards are over 50% utilization. Over half of the available credit is in use. So our angel investor will come and he'll pay down those loans to under the 50% mark, making you qualified where at first you would have gotten a decline from everybody and anybody. It would have been declined, including us. But because our angel investor will pay them down for you, then you do qualify. And the catch is, of course, there's always got to be a catch. The catch is he wants to get paid back, and he wants to get paid back with a little bit of interest. Now, we're not charging any interest. Ours is 0% APR. So whatever he charges you, and it's usually 20 to 30%, that may sound like a high interest rate. And it's a very short period of time. You're talking about 21 days. From start to finish, this whole process takes usually less than 21 days. And he'll pay you down and get you the money that you otherwise couldn't have gotten. The question you got to ask yourself is my business worth doing it this way? If I don't get the money, is my business going to be successful? And if the answer is, if you're in real estate, can I buy this house right now and fix it up and flip it? And if the answer is no, well, if he helps you and the answer becomes yes, guess what? It was worth the money to do it. And you got to make that decision on your own. That's nothing that I can do. That's up to you. Does that answer that question for you, Myra?
Yes.
Okay. That was a very good question, and I didn't mean to bring this up, but seeing where you're into it, what we do is we have 125% buy, fix, and flip loan. And we utilize this working capital that I'm talking about right now. We utilize the working capital before you find the property. Then we give you 100% of the purchase price of the property. Then we give you 100% of the rehab price of the property. And because we gave you working capital on the back end when the property is ready to be marketed, you have money left over from your working capital to use to put your own home in Better Homes and Gardens or other nice upscale magazines where you can sell it yourself without the aid of a real estate agent, and you can keep the 7% that you would have paid to a real estate agent. So you end up getting the maximum amount of money for the property, and you get to save the 7% in real estate fees. So that's why James called it the flagship product, because it's the best of the best. We're the only one doing it. If your brother-in-law was a loan officer and you said, can I get 125% loan on a fixer-upper house? when he gets finished laughing, he's going to laugh for a long time. When he gets finished laughing and catches his breath, you're going to say, there ain't no one on the planet that does that. And you can say, I'd like to introduce you to Frank. Would you do that for me, Myra?
Yes.
Okay, cool. All right. Any other questions?
Hey, Frank, this is Brandon.
Yes, Brandon. Oh, I saw
Um,
you. I see your hand up. I'm sorry, I missed it.
yeah, tried to contact you several times through mail and mailing and phone. I have certain question. Could you please call us back? I mean, call me back after this Zoom.
I can because I didn't want to answer. I didn't want to give you your answer in public.
Sure. So, but after the call, after the Zoom.
Okay.
The question go back to what we talking here is the people who had uh, the good credit, but lately they have some inquiry. Is that a problem to stop them from our program that we're talking here?
The answer. The answer. Someone on the iPhone. You're talking over us. Brandon, the answer to your question is yes, that would prevent them. You can have no more than 6 inquiries in the last 2 years. But Brandon, we have a program where we can wipe out all of the inquiries. So if you've got more than 6 inquiries because the people have been shopping around, doing everything they can do to try to find a loan, and they got too many inquiries, well, we have a system where we can wipe out those inquiries, just like we paid down the loans. We can also wipe out those inquiries so that you have less than 6, maybe 2 or 3, and that way there, yes, you will definitely get approved.
Right, so 2 or 3 is okay.
Yes.
Any time frame, how long it take if we help them to remove those inquiry? Any time frame, just like estimate.
Oh, well, as long as you gave me the out by saying estimate, I would say 2 weeks to maybe a month, but usually right around 2 weeks we could get rid of the inquiries. But under a month.
Yeah, I know people they don't have negative, but they do have inquiry, and that's what the challenge. Because it's not really they go shopping, but they've been apply for different kind of loan, but they disqualify. So that's what happened. The good
Yes.
credit, they are between 680 to 736. It's not so good, but good enough, right? From 680 to
Yes.
76. The only problem they had that they keep going, and by any reason it disqualified. So now it become like over 6. What last time I saw is about like between 6 and 8 inquiry. Let me say within the 2 years, that is too much, right? 6 and 8.
2 years, yeah. In 24 months. In 24 months, they want you to have less than 6 inquiries in 24 months. And that's almost an impossibility, Brandon.
So they definitely need help. They
Yeah.
definitely need help. Okay.
Yeah, definitely. And we have the ability. Gail is our underwriter, and
Mhm.
we just hook you up with Gail, and she will take a look at it, and in a matter of under 30 days, she will wipe it out, and you might be surprised it might be under 14 days.
Cool. That's super good.
Okay, any other questions? Good question, Brandon.
Thank you.
Hey, Frank, is there a special charge for that kind of services?
Okay, another good question, and the answer is yes, there is a charge, but please don't ask me what it is because it's up to Gail. Just depends on how much work she has to do, but she'll quote you before she does it.
Thank you.
Good question. All right. Well, this,
Yes,
any
Frank.
other? Yes. Go ahead.
Do you have the application so they can start?
I can't get into my computer right now. That's why we're only talking and I'm not showing pictures and I'm not typing anything into my thing. I can't do anything right now. But tomorrow morning, the answer is yes. I have the applications and I can fire them out to anybody who wants them. Certainly, Tuyet knows how to get a hold of me, but it's Frank at the letter E, the letter Z, EZ, Financial Group, LLC.com. It's all one word, Frank at EZ Financial Group, LLC.com. If you send me an inquiry, say, information in the subject line, I will look at it. I get hundreds of emails a day, so it's very difficult for me to keep up with. So, it's very important in the subject line, put information. I'll look for that word and then I'll answer you quickly and I will send you the applications.
Thank you.
My pleasure, May. I love to work with you.
Thank you.
Anything? Anyone else have a question? All right. Well, it's a simple program. It's certainly, I'm sure everyone has heard the objection. I would love to do whatever you're asking me to do, but I just don't have the money now. Now you have a way to overcome that objection. So, and Brandon, I will be calling you back right after the call, and I'll have a private conversation with you.
Thank you very much.
All right. With that, God bless, and I will render this this audio, and I will make it available tomorrow. Okay. Thank you. God bless.
God bless. Appreciate you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Frank. Thank you, everybody. Have a good night.